Guys, so in this video, just a real quick video about what to do if you're feeling it's springtime here in the in North America, but you know, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I went and picked some lilacs. It's trying to, aren't these pretty? I wish you could smell them. They're so beautiful. You know, I think I'm going to talk a little bit about manifesting. So I made a recent video that this one will probably be posted after. It was about trying to manifest an apartment. And so I'm working on my abundance and went out, you know, because there's all this beautiful nature. There's so many birds where I'm living right now, from where I'll be moving, and so many beautiful flowers. And I just said, you know, I went to the tree and I just was like, you know, may I just really sent love and pick this, and it smells so good. But I put that in my wealth area. So I'm going to show you guys a book I'm reading. So this book that I'm reading, okay, The Feng Shui of Abundance. Okay, move it back like that. So I have read so many Feng Shui books, you guys, over decades, but this one, for some reason, it's just hitting me like, wow. And I don't know, she just explains it really well. It's by a woman named Suzanne Hilton. And so I just really started to work on my wealth area, which is typically from where your front door is, it's the furthest wall and to the left on what's called the bagua. Okay, so that's what I was doing. So, yeah, you might hear some jazz suddenly in the background. So, you know, she was just talking about, she explains it in such a simple way. So if you're interested, find this book. I got it used, and it's just super clear, and she talks, it's not as sort of far out and weird as the others, and so that's why I got the lilacs. Purple is actually a color that can work in the wealth area, but more important, it has to just be something that's beautiful, that you like. That's really important. And so I just cleared the area, because you know, when you're doing any sort of manifesting with Feng Shui, you want to first clean. So you don't have to be rich to do Feng Shui, especially if you're doing it for abundance. It's more about getting the area clean and open, and then it's your energy, okay? The energy is more important than even the objects that you place, okay? So just highly recommend this book, The Feng Shui of Abundance, and because she basically gives you simple cures, they're sometimes called, but you really understand the idea of how it works. She really explains well that when you look at what's in your space, what you're looking at it symbolically. So what was fascinating was what was in my wealth area was literally a little wicker basket. There was some storage in a trunk, and then there was a wicker basket that I would just throw things in. And I just looking at it, it was like old stuff that I would just dump. So that's symbolically saying how you're thinking about money. And somehow the way she explained it is when I finally got it, and it's like, yeah, it was stuff that I would just, it was like junk. I would just throw it into this basket, you know, clothes and just a pile. And I immediately took that out. I folded everything. I moved it somewhere else, and I cleaned the area, and I put the lilacs that I just showed you, and you want to put things that symbolize wealth for you. So anyway, if you're interested in Feng Shui, there are a lot of great books. I'll put the link below for this one. And she actually was an accountant, so I thought that's interesting. She was an accountant and then got into Feng Shui. But basically it's just about honor your living space, okay? Because my previous one is about moving. So it's really important. The main point of this video is look at the space around you, get a Feng Shui book, or even just look at stuff up online, see the bagua for the different areas, and then just look at it like you're an investigator and say, is this person, look at the money area, or look at the career area, look at the relationship area. Is there just junk in that area? Is there just old stuff? Is it dirty? All of that energy is so important, okay? And this is from Asia, but even also in India, they talk about the goddess Lakshmi, and the goddess Lakshmi, it said, will not enter a dirty home. It doesn't have to be fancy. It could be something extremely simple, but it should be clean. And so that's the way of saying that Lakshmi, who represents abundance, it won't enter. That quality, that goddess energy of just prosperity and overflowing will not enter into a dirty home. So just check out your home. That's this is sort of the season for it. Filming this in the springtime. You can do it at any time. But just see, does your home really represent you and present beauty? Because another little thing I noticed when I picked these, I literally got a thought, a thought about, do you feel like you deserve beauty? And it's funny because obviously more abundance will tend to bring you the ability to buy more beautiful things. But the fact is these were free. This little vase that I love, this little like milk bottle, I got at a thrift store. I was thrifting, and the flowers are free. So it's more, my point is, it's more about accepting beauty, cleanliness, and order in your space, and then that will start the abundance. So check it out. Check out a book on Feng Shui that you like. There's tons of them. There's a lot of really, really good. There's one woman, I think she's like Russian. Her name's like really long. I'll try to put the link below for that. But think about your space this spring while you're cleaning, while you're clearing out, and what you want to, in terms of what you want to manifest. Okay, so may you manifest your dreams and be well. Namaste.